Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today our topic is history of cricket. The sport of cricket has a known history beginning in the late 16th century. Having originated in southeast England, it became an established sport in the country in the 18th century and developed globally in the 19th and 20th centuries. International matches has been played since the 19th century and formal test cricket matches are considered to date from 1877. Cricket is the world's second most popular spectator sport after association football. International cricket is governed by ICC International Cricket Council, which has over 100 countries and territories in the membership, although only 12 countries play Test cricket. The game's rules are defined in the laws of cricket. The game has various forms, ranging from one-day cricket played over a few hours to test matches which can last up to 5 days. Cricket was created during Saxon or Norman times by children living in the Weald, an area of dense woodlands and clearing in southeast England that lies across Kent and Sussex. The first definite written reference is from the end of 16th century. There have been several speculations about the game's origin, including some that it was created in France or Flanders. The earliest of these speculative references from 1300 and concern that future King Edward playing at Krieg and other games in both Westminster and Navenden. It has been suggested that Krieg was an Old English word for cricket, but expert opinion is that it was an early spelling of craik, meaning fun and game in general. In 1597, a court case in England concerning an ownership dispute over a plot of common land in Surrey mentioned the game of cricket. A 59-year-old coroner testified that he and his school friends had played cricket on the site 50 years earliest when they attended the free school. Derek account proves beyond reasonable doubt that the game was being played in Surrey circa 1550 and is the earliest university accepted reference to the game. The first reference to cricket being played as an adult sport was in 1611 when two men in Sussex were prosecuted for playing cricket on Sunday instead of going to church. In the same year, a dictionary defined cricket as boys' game, and this suggests that the adult participation was a recent development. Cricket was introduced to North America by the English colonies in the 17th century, probably before it had been reached the north of England. In the 18th century, it arrived in other parts of the globe. It was introduced to the West Indies by colonists and to the Indian subcontinent by the East India Company mariners in the first half of the century. It arrived in Australia almost as soon as colonization began in 1788. New Zealand and South Africa followed in the early years of 19th century. Cricket never caught in Canada despite efforts by the upper class to promote the game as a way of identifying within the mother country, Canada. Unlike Australia and West Indies, witnessed a continual decline in the popularity of the game during 1860 to 1960. Linked in the public consciousness to an upper class sport, the game never became popular with the general public. In the summer season, it had to compete with baseball during the First World War. Canadian units stations in France played basketball instead of cricket. It's not clear when the basic rules of cricket, such as bat and ball, the wicket pitch dimensions, overs, how etc., were originally formulated in 1728. The Duke of Richmond and Alan Bradlock drew up articles of agreement to determine the code of the practice in a particular game, and this became a common feature, especially around payment of the stake money and distributing the winnings given the importance of gambling. Thank you for watching. I hope you find it useful.